So we got a bit of bad news today, and I want to talk about it calmly, without blaming anyone, and with a little compassion. Let's try to find a solution. So, by now, everyone has heard there was an absolutely horrific shooting at an elementary school. I, I, I'm at a loss for words for this because the school shootings are just ridiculous. I mean, I have so many questions. One, how did an 18-year-old get a gun? I mean, you can't buy a gun legally. Well, okay, scratch that. I guess you can buy in some places you can buy a long gun, a rifle or a shotgun when you're 18. Handguns, I think it's 21 around the country for now. So I'm not sure how he got it. Maybe it was unlocked in the parents' house. Maybe he stole it. Maybe I don't know. We're gonna find out a lot in the next couple of days. Why did he shoot in elementary school? I mean, what did a 5-year-old taunt him with a vicious meme? I don't want to make fun of this. It's every bit about this story is disgusting and heartbreaking and just awful. I don't think anyone is going to disagree with that. Every bit about this is awful. I don't know what the solution is. I mean, I'm probably older than most people watching this video. We never had school shootings. Never even heard of them. And in fact, I'll be so frank as to say I'm so old that when I went to school, we were allowed to bring guns in our cars and trucks because we had an after-school shooting club. That's long gone. But I guarantee you nobody was shooting up my school because it just didn't happen. I don't know if it's a family problem where there's no fathers at home. I don't know if it's watching too much TV and not thinking and not going outside. I don't know if they're bullying. I mean, I don't know. No one's ever going to really know the exact answer why this person did this. But the only thing that's predictable is that the government, Biden, Kamala, Pelosi, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to blame the gun. I just guarantee it. And we need more gun laws and we need more gun rules and we need to take away all the guns. You know, that's just not going to work. And I'm not trying to be pragmatic or simplistic or boiling it down to a couple of bullet points, no pun intended. But if he didn't have a gun, I mean, you can make a bomb out of fertilizer. You can hit people with a hammer. He could set the school on fire because you don't need to have a license to actually buy gasoline. You see, it's not the tool that's the problem. This kid had a serious problem and lashed out at an elementary school. This guy was deranged. But let's look into the problem of why are so many kids angry now? Is no one asking that question? Why are so many people just frustrated and hopeless and angry all the time? Why don't we look into that? Well, because it's easy to blame the gun manufacturers. But I hate to say it, you know, guns are what made this country into an actual country. We never would have declared our independence from Great Britain if we didn't have guns here and gun manufacturers. Great Britain was, at that point, the largest, most organized, most powerful, most wealthy military force on the planet. And we had a couple of guys, the militia, and we beat the biggest army in the world because we had our own guns. Now, a gun is like anything else. It's a tool. And you're going to see 1,000 different videos over the next couple of days and weeks of people talking about this. And we got to ban guns. We got to ban guns. Look at the statistics. more people die in cars and more people die from stabbing than gun. Well, except for Chicago. Chicago, they're killing each other like crazy. And of course, ironically enough, Chicago has some of the strictest gun laws. You know, let's just end on this. This is a tragic, horrible, horrible story. And I think the best way to deal with it is to ask lots of questions and not start pointing fingers right away. Why did he do it? Why did he make horrible choices? Why didn't he have anyone in his life to, I don't know, give him a hug and say, listen, this ain't the right way. We need to talk more, ask more questions, instead of automatically coming to the conclusion that they've had over and over and over again that clearly isn't working. It's just not working.